Welcome to the Kai and K Show. Here's where we speak up on it. We back, y'all. Tuesday's twist. We back after this short intermission.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. Oh, that your punchy and Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it.
What's up, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
What's
What's up?
going on?
We back for the
I
second
can't never
time.
remember the tambourine when I do a road trip, so it's sitting right there in the bed too. Just I had it prepared, but the 58, soon to be 59-year-old mine,
You fucking up the intro, man. You're fucking up the
fucking
intro.
fucking up the intro.
Nigga getting old, man. Nigga
I
getting
might,
old.
I might have to go buy another one and just leave it here.
You
You
forget
know what I'm saying? Or something shit. I'm like, damn, TM, where the damn tambourine at?
Man,
Yeah.
shit.
How y'all fellas doing today, man?
Doing all right. How you doing?
all
Man,
good,
shit.
brother.
You know me, same song, second verse. Shit. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
interesting.
A lot of
Interesting.
shit happened in the NFL today.
Let's talk about it. Shit.
The Jets put the franchise tag on what's the kid Brees Hall, the running back.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
They put a 14 and they about 14 and a half billion. You know, I heard he was a little upset about it because he wanted a long term. Man, they giving you 14 and a half million for one fucking year. They could go play some football.
Roll it out. Roll it
Go,
out.
go play some football.
Might as well, Craig. Know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right?
The linebacker from Cincinnati, what's his name?
Hendricks.
Henderson. They said they are not going to offer him shit.
Yep.
So he's a bye bye. And how is it that the Super Bowl MVP, starting tailback, cannot get a fucking re-sign with the team he won a Super Bowl with? See, but this is what I was talking about yesterday, because this is the end of his Kenneth Walker. This is the end of his rookie contract.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your services.
You know, because they got that other kid. What's his name? Chardonnay or some
They got
shit?
Chardonnay, but Chardonnay's going to be coming off an injury. They don't know when he's coming back. So I heard something that they may be looking at drafting a running back in the draft, like the kid from Arkansas in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, that's replacing somebody that you ain't got to pay a contract to. You can bring in a rookie, pay him a rookie salary, 4 years, he'll be gone.
Somebody gonna somebody gonna give Kenneth Walker the bag
Yeah.
and he gonna come back and whoop their ass. He gonna be the reason they don't go back to the Super Bowl.
But it's a whole lot of teams that can use a Kenneth Walker. So,
No doubt.
Kenny Walker,
so
nice.
yeah,
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 yeah.
he been. I mean, he's been the mainstay on their team since he been there. So
Yeah.
he's only been 4 years in. So but that's what I was saying yesterday, man. These guys, they're not going to be paying these football players the long term contracts if they know they got a bunch of if they can bring somebody in from the college ranks. So I don't know,
We'll
but
see.
damn, again, this is the Super Bowl MVP. He can't get no love.
Yeah, I
We
ain't never heard Super Bowl MVP on another team the next year.
Yeah,
we should
that's
do
That
we
that
should we should probably do a let's do a top, let's say top 5 or top 10 pick, draft pick, or who should get who,
yeah,
before
little
the
mock.
draft. Yeah, a little mock draft. Put it up there. See who. Y'all still think Mendoza going to the Raiders?
Yep.
Yeah.
well, okay. So I'm gonna throw a little twist. I know. So the Cardinals told Kyler Murray next week, "You're done. We're not. I think football operations start officially either this Thursday or next Thursday, and they told him we're not signing you back. So he can go play for somebody else. I personally think that he's done. I don't think anybody because I don't think his ego is going to let him be a backup anywhere. And with some of his locker room attitude issues he done had, I just don't. I don't know where is he a good fit. But there are some teams that could use a quarterback.
Uh huh.
But I think he should go head on and pull out them spikes, grab that glove, and go on out to the baseball field.
Yeah. Hey, so nah, man, I like Kyler Murray. Didn't Kyler Murray win the Heisman?
No,
He
I
didn't
don't
win the
think.
Heisman.
I don't think
I
he won
don't
Did
a
Mac?
think
Heisman.
he did. I don't think he did. He might have though. He
I
might
thought he
have.
won. I thought he won the Heisman. But nah, man, look
Nah,
here. If somebody
he
can
not.
use him,
He
it's,
not done. He not done because of this. So the Cardinals owe him guaranteed money, 36.8 million, right? So another team can sign him for league minimum at 1.3 million.
Yep, they can.
So it's just like what Pittsburgh did with Russell Wilson. You get a free quarterback. You get a free All Pro, basically.
yeah.
So um, you know,
But are you going to play him? That's the thing. I mean, there. I could say there might be three teams where he could start, but do these teams want a 5'9" diva at quarterback?
I
I'd
mean,
take him over. I'd take him over Tua.
Well, yeah, I think two is done as well. Also, I think both of them are done. Actually, both of them need to go get some spikes and a glove and play a little baseball.
no, I think
The NFL has a Sunday softball league.
Ky-
Hey, look, man,
Kyler
Kyler
end up
Murray,
in he'll end up in either Pittsburgh or
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, there's Minnesota, the Jets,
Well,
the
perhaps.
I
Jets.
thought it was two teams that he wanted to play for.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, so one thing what he want to play for
But
to
well,
shoot.
if he got a
see,
contract, he
for one
probably got
point
like.
three, for 1.3, what are we really talking about? You know?
But what I'm saying is, in his
Cleveland.
contract, I'm sure he can kind of direct where he want to go, right?
Mm,
No, because they're gonna release him. He's gonna be a free agent. He can go
yeah,
Oh,
wherever
he
he
go
so
wherever
wants.
he wants.
they gonna take a hit on the against their cap like that?
Yep.
Yes. They
Damn,
just cashed out. They done.
damn.
They're done.
So
They're releasing him. They're not even.
what pick they got in the draft?
They're in the 20s and they're so I've been hearing that they're looking to grab the kid
Sim
Simpson. Is that his
Simpson?
name, Tyler Simpson from Alabama?
Yeah.
So, which I don't know why,
No, everybody. The Rams like
but
him as
not to
well.
start him though. They're not look. No one's looking to start him just yet. So the Cardinals might keep the guy that they had playing last year, and then kind of tutor.
And so here's why.
Uh,
What's
Here's
up, Jay?
here's why you don't trade for Kyler Murray, Kai. It's because um, you already know that
he working off of
if you
somebody else's.
trade, you're gonna eat some of that salary,
Right.
I got
right?
you.
There's no need to eat that salary when they're gonna release him anyway, and you can pick him up for 1.3.
Wow. Okay. All
There's
right.
no need to give. Why help the Cardinals by giving them some shit? We ain't giving you shit. You
Yeah.
gonna have to release him, and I'll take it.
I think he'd be nice in Minnesota.
I think he would too. You know what? Sometimes it's that change of scenery that you need. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need. But I tell you what, uh, when that dude is on his game, he's a problem.
And when he ain't on his game, he's a problem.
Well, it's rumored that the Browns got interest in anybody. Shit,
I was like,
everybody.
yeah, the Browns will go.
Shit, they got interest in everybody right now. Shit. Where did
Uh,
David,
Willis
David
go?
Two is gonna be on the damn Browns roster.
Didn't somebody pick up Willis?
No,
not yet.
not yet.
Oh, okay. I thought I seen that come across the ticker that he was on the move.
Oh,
'Cause,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He might. I'm sure he is on the move. They can't really do anything
not
until next
until
week,
next week. So
yeah.
and that's everybody probably keeping their mouth shut about what they want to do
right.
until then.
Mm.
But yeah, between him and if somebody offers a trade to San Francisco for Jones, it's still Cousins is still a hot commodity with some teams. So, but I'm very surprised that the Colts gave Daniel Jones like 37 million.
They tagged him.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
tagged him for 37 million. That's a lot for that's a lot. That's That's a lot.
I like Daniel
That's
Jones. I think Daniel Jones is nice. If he could, if he hadn't got hurt, they might have had a different season.
that's what the Giants thought too.
Yeah, he ain't 37 million worth.
37 million.
But you
That's
know,
a
if you're
lot.
gonna tag him, tag him, and that puts you when you
I
get
mean,
tagged, you gotta be.
who else they got? Anthony Richardson.
AR 15.
No,
Man,
they gave him
Yeah, no, they gave him his
they
walking
gave him
papers.
permission to seek trade.
Yeah.
now I would have cut him. Shit. Yeah, I probably would have cut him. He ain't. He
Yeah,
can't.
I mean they don't
They
really.
go.
He
They'll
can't read a
probably
defense to
drop him.
save. He can't read a defense to save his life. Shit.
Right. Yeah.
They can actually turn the
He,
damn microphone on while he playing in his helmet.
you
Help
talking
his
about
ass up.
somebody that that's the person that I would say is done.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he
He
done, dog. They
choked out of the league.
yeah, they looked.
Nobody
Shit. Hey man, he was
nobody
done. He was done that moment he tapped to come out the game. Shit. I ain't never seen a quarterback tap his
talking,
helmet. A quarterback tap his
talking
helmet to come out of game. He been done since
about
then, dog. Ain't nobody want that dude, man.
no.
there is definitely one spot for every quarterback that'll be looking for a job, and that's Cleveland. They're gonna be recycling
uh,
quarterbacks until they get it right.
They
yeah,
got
You, you
they
may
got.
not be around enough
Hey
for all
man,
that
look
shit to
here.
happen.
You get a kid a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? Where he can actually have some reps and because he can't make he did make some plays. So I think the kid will be all right. You just um, use it because they got two first round picks. If they use them picks wisely, get them some linemen, get you a receiver. Because I think they got like five picks within the first 107 picks.
who was that?
So
Cleveland.
yeah,
Yeah,
so they should be able to get
See what
you
they
know
do with it.
yeah. I thought they drafted really well. They rookies last year performed like a motherfucker. All of
yeah, and they did. They lineman wise, they did. They just didn't play them.
them. I'm talking. They running backs and tight end. Everybody they got and on the defense and everything. They all played well. All they rookies played well last year.
I think Njoku was done in Cleveland too. So
He,
Yeah,
he can't stay. That
he can't.
motherfucker. Has he ever played a full season without being hurt, bro? I can't
I don't.
remember.
I don't. Maybe his rookie season. Maybe.
I
Maybe.
don't remember this dude ever playing a whole season, bro. And did you see how he got hurt on the touchdown?
Yep.
I'm like, bro, this dude can't even touch the. He like our boy. What's our boy name? Anthony Davis, dog.
Davis.
He like Anthony. He the Anthony Davis of football, bro. And
Yeah,
and the biggest he is, though, he looked like you know what I mean, like you
and
know,
Adonis. That
yeah,
body.
that's what I'm saying. How he just keep fucking getting hurt, bro? Like, what
the
the hell?
Chicago.
Maybe it's the shit he eating or something. I don't know.
Well, he's fit though. The guy's fit. I mean, he just
Super. That's what I'm saying. He looked like D
maybe
Max
too.
said, like an Adonis.
Yeah, he may be too fit. I always think that some of these guys are you can be too fit, too much in shape. Back in the days, them guys didn't work out like that. They came to camp flubbery.
Hey,
Cats had to work at a car dealership to make ends meet. It wasn't no weight room back in them days.
well, you know
Guys
what?
smoked cigarettes back then and didn't have the issues these guys have today.
Anyway, Harold. That's Harold Fannon's job anyway. The rookie tight end they
Yeah,
brought in.
right, right,
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Joko gonna have to be a backup. So he probably telling his agent, hey look, get me up out of here because I ain't gonna be playing no backup. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't want to be a backup anyway. So
right.
The
yeah,
Bears, the Bears got dealt a big blow. They lost their starting center, retired, called it quits today. So
mm, mm,
that's your nucleus of your middle with your quarterback and center and the relationship they have. So you
right.
know the Bears that was one thing going into last year that they were really trying to put together. So now they got to find him a center. So uh, well,
Well,
guy said I guess the guy's father played in the league and he sees what he's suffering through now, and he said he doesn't want to suffer the way his dad is, or something to that effect. So
mm.
decided to hang it up at 27 years old.
That's all he is.
Yep.
Mm.
He
And
did that old shit. What? Didn't y'all have a linebacker do some shit like that?
Yeah,
yeah,
Niners here, right?
yeah. Damn, who was that? Willis a few years ago or something like that.
Was it Patrick Willis that just kind of quit like that?
One of them did.
Yeah.
One of them
So
quit early. But yeah, I mean, it happens with some
yeah,
of these kids. because like we said, you gotta want to play that game.
Gotta want to play that
But
game.
the crazy part is that dude had just signed he had just signed a 4 year, $42 million contract last year.
Damn.
So he got 14 of that and bounced.
How's that work when you retire? You don't get none of it?
I think he just got what
What it maybe the bonus was.
what is what that year was, and maybe a little bit of
And
guarantee.
you say he only 27 years old?
Yep.
Yeah,
Damn, he must have lost the love, or you never know with these dudes nowadays.
yeah.
Some of these kids now got head issues, man.
They do. They do.
Yeah, they just not they. I don't even want. I hate to say that though.
They're not built
They
mind
just cut
wise.
different.
Yeah.
They cut different.
Yeah.
That's all.
Definitely a different generation from us. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, I was about to call him something, but I ain't gonna do
I
that.
know what you. I already know. I'm a egg you on into saying it that more in this generation than ours. A lot of mothers raise their boys. So
Yeah, man. Shit.
saying
Hey, look here, man.
some
Um.
some of them got caught in the closet when they was 6 years old and mama's heels in her purse.
Oh man.
Saying,
Oh man. All
Uh,
right. So
boy,
uh,
get your hands out of my lipstick.
yeah. What's I about to tell you? We got a little bit of boxing news. Little boxing news. Um, Devin Haney and Rolly Romero is they're talking. PBC is asking to put that fight on, and then they come out all these rumors about Devin Haney ducking the fight. So Devin come out on Twitter, I think, and let everybody know and said, "Look here, I don't duck nothing. That's why they call me Debo." He said, "Look, I don't know what y'all listening to, but
yeah.
we're negotiating the terms. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a belt, and I need that. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all separate. All you saw all over the social media today was Devin Duck and Rolly. Why would the fuck Devin Duck Rolly ass? Shit, man, Devin gonna beat the hell out of Rolly. Shit,
Sometimes they do that just to it's all for the play,
yeah, yeah.
hype everybody up and get him pissed off, and
I'm tripping off this. I'm still tripping off this. Floyd Mayweather, his old ass. He's supposed to be fighting Tyson next month in an exhibition, and then he's gonna fight Pacquiao. I think it's September 18th. Is scheduled for.
that ought to be an
But
exhibition.
at the new arena in Vegas,
The spear.
the Spear, right? Like they ain't never had a boxing match at the Spear before,
Mm.
and they're gonna be the first one, which is smart. You know what I'm saying? If you could sell out the arena, I'm just trying to think. I'm like, damn, the first fight wasn't no good. I didn't even want to see a second fight.
I
Shit.
mean, I'll watch the prelims. I'll watch the lead ups, and then I'll turn on
Come on,
CSI.
dog. You know how Floyd do it. He ain't gonna put nobody on the undercard, dog. That's gonna outdo the main
No,
event, bro.
It ain't
do
gonna
shit.
matter. Clarissa Shields will go in there and outdo him. That
That's
dude.
what I'm saying. That's why she won't be on that card either.
That's in September, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, September. Hopefully,
See,
it's a good football game, a college football game on that
they
day.
say he gonna be up against some college football, and I'm gonna flip the switch on his ass real
Now,
quick.
big rumor has it, and I don't know if I sent this to you guys or not. If not, I'll try to find it. Big rumor is that Floyd is broke.
Nah.
That's been a rumor which is
Yeah, that's just they've been saying that shit for years, but the
Rumor
boy
will
got 3 planes, so until he
yeah.
sell one of them fucking planes, he ain't broke. Shit.
You can go broke having a plane. You got to put that bitch in a hangar.
he got assets,
Yeah, he got ass. As long as he got ass and all them goddamn cars. The motherfucker got a house in
cars, houses.
L.A., Miami, Las Vegas, is somewhere else. And then I think in Vegas is all the black cars, or in New York. In Miami is all the cars are white. This motherfucker got shit. That nigga got everything.
For his sake, and
He
for
really, hey, that fool really live in the GTA life. Y'all ever played that game GTA?
Grand
You
Theft
could
yeah, I
just
played
yeah,
a
where
little
you could just go and just buy shit and have shit
Auto.
in this garage and this garage and this. But that nigga really lived that GTA life, bro.
I hope for his sake that his ass ain't broke though, because the way you flaunt your money,
Ain't no fucking way he could be broke, bro. Ain't no. Not to mention he got part ownership in one of them skyscrapers in New York too.
mm,
So, like I said, and then he just won a settlement against the PBC for I think 170 million. They just settled out for 170 million. It was originally I think $340,000 lawsuit, but they
Boy,
settled out of court for 170 million. Shit.
yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with money. He an attention whore. He don't like being out of the light.
Hey,
But
we got Wealth Wednesdays tomorrow, people. For all y'all that don't know, we doing Wealth Wednesdays tomorrow. Where we helping y'all.
yeah,
hey Kai, but remember this. Remember when who was it that fought the last big fight we saw? Where the
Well, Shakur and Tio.
no. The one that's undefeated that kind of retired, the one from Nebraska.
Oh, Terrence Crawford
Terrence
and
Crawford.
Canelo
Remember when I said that when people start calling him pound for pound the best fighter, that Floyd's ass was going to come out of retirement because he can't let that shit go. If it ain't under his name, his ego, and so his ego has kicked
I
in.
will look. I would agree because he always tried to even when he had his own fighter like Tank. Tank would used to be under the Mayweather promotion.
yeah,
He still always try to have it. If you see that motherfucker get on stage, motherfucker Floyd take up the whole goddamn conference talking about himself.
yeah.
Shit, motherfucker, like you supposed to be talking about Tank. He fighting. You talking about yourself, folks. Shit. You know what I mean? That's why Tank realized that shit. Said, let me get from up under this motherfucker and
Yeah.
do my own shit. So that's what he did. And but yeah, Floyd is, man. This motherfucker. But like I said, like what I was telling you about Wealth Wednesdays tomorrow, and like I tell you, credit is king. And trust me, Floyd got plenty of credit and plenty of assets that he can leverage. So he ain't got that. He'll never be broke. Ain't nowhere in the world he'll ever be broke. Now he got too many.
Shame on him.
He got too much. He got too much asset that he can leverage. You know what I'm
If
saying?
he-
And borrow against for anything. He could be just essentially like the United States is. What we say the United States was in how much debt? Something
Trillion,
trillion.
trillions.
Yeah. So and they everything is still moving, shaking and grooving like it's supposed to. So that's how I go.
The
You know what
only
I'm saying? When you
difference,
got assets like that, you can never be broke.
the only difference with being black in America is they want their money when you black.
this TF crazy as hell. Shit, they don't give a fuck. They long as it's green. They don't give a fuck about them colors.
Everybody thought I was crazy when I said Mike Tyson's ass was gonna be broke too. Everybody thought I was a fool, but
He still ain't broke either. Shit. Hey, like Tyson said, man, I don't be bothering nobody. Next thing I know, somebody want to give me 20 million. Shit.
Right, right.
So I get my old ass up and get back in the gym
Go work out and
and
go.
show y'all a few clips of me
smoke
for about 15 seconds hitting the bag real fast and hard. But that's about all he got, goddamn it.
Floyd,
And all they do is
Floyd better be
play that
careful.
shit over and over and over again.
Floyd better be careful for them 15 seconds.
Man, please, man, shit. Hey, Tyson gonna be tired after shit
Get
the
his
first second
block
round. That 3 minutes that shit is long as hell when you boxing
a
too.
long
Shit.
time, bro. That's a long time.
Yeah, like Bernie Mac said, you better get yours before I get mine. You know what I'm saying? Because you got 3 minutes. That's
Three.
it. You know what I mean? That's one round of a heavyweight fight. Shit. hmm But yeah, so all y'all tune in tomorrow for those Wealth Wednesdays. Um, what's up, Ken? Ken in the building today.
Big
Big
King.
Kim, what's going on?
Yes, sir. What's up,
I
brother?
got
How you doing today?
Jay James in the
Jay
house,
James.
and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Boxing,
Yes, sir.
boxing,
Yes, sir.
the truth serum.
my-
Boxing, the truth serum.
Yes,
Right? All
sir.
right.
got your boxing people kind of coming in now.
And so yeah, so the other fight that they trying to line up though, Dev he gonna either fight. I want to see him fight Ryan Garcia again. He need to get that get back, dog, because and I
Now, who's
actually,
this
oddly enough, I watched that fight over the weekend, dog. I rewatched the old fight, and Dev was whooping his ass on the fights he didn't get knocked down in. Shit. Hey, look, he
When he
has
was
some.
standing up, he was all right
I'm
up.
saying he has some ego shit going on that day, man. It's like Every time he got hurt, he wanted to try to get his lick back. Motherfucker, just box this motherfucker. You could have beat him easily. He could have beat him easily if he'd just boxed him. That's
Just
it. Yeah, yeah, man. Don't be because Ryan got cracked, man, and that motherfucker, that left hook is dangerous, boy. Shit, because he caught him in the first round and it took Dev a minute to recover, but for five straight rounds, Dev whooped his ass, and Dev even caught him and hurt him. Shit. So I'm just,
Yeah.
hey man, hey, just do
The
like Rolly
problem,
did when Rolly fought him. Rolly kept that motherfucking right hand up, like stuck to his motherfucking chin. He ain't move it. He wouldn't even throw the punch. That motherfucker's like, if you gonna hit, you gonna hit this glove. You sure ain't hitting my chin though.
love right here.
Fought
You
him the
ain't hit
whole
me.
fight like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? I said
yeah,
that
the
was some
problem
smart.
is
That was some smart shit.
when you get knocked down, it's a 10-8 round unless you make a comeback to make it a 10-9 round, which you very seldom see in boxing.
I'm saying,
So
but
if you
the
get
nigga
knocked
got
down three
yeah.
times in three different rounds,
I think the
you
nigga got
losing.
knocked down like 4 times in that fight. Shit.
That's a lot of points to lose. That's a
Yeah,
lot of
one
points.
round was like a 10-7 round or maybe 10-6 shit. God damn, I mean, I think one round got knocked down 3 times or some shit. You
That's a
know?
lot. That's a
Yeah. So
lot.
like I said, he and the scorecards was still close. Like I said, he won every round. He didn't get knocked down. He won a
You
round.
won.
Yeah,
Wow.
shit. So if he can manage just to stay on his goddamn feet and not get caught, you know what I mean? He'll be all right.
Remember, hey, did you ever see Raging Bull when
Oh
when
yeah.
when he was
Hey.
fighting Sugar Ray Robinson and Sugar Ray was fucking away? He was like, hey Ray, you did knock me down. You didn't go down, Ray.
I didn't
Hey,
go.
that was a hell of a movie, man. That was a hell of a movie.
Hey man, it's funny that you
Talking
say
about
that.
the over exaggeration of what the fuck goes on in the boxing ring. Raging Bull was it? Raging Bull, I think, was more over exaggerated than Rocky.
How about the one with J.J. Walker when they had that motherfucker in there boxing?
Which was it? Which way is up? I think that was which way
No,
is up.
that's Richard Pryor. That's
That was
Richard
with
Pryor.
Sidney
City
Poitier
Portier,
and
Bill
Bill
Yeah,
Cosby.
Cosby.
yeah, yeah. Hey, I didn't know if I was watching some flicks of Goldie. Y'all remember Goldie?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. The
yeah.
Him
Mack.
and Richard Pryor. Oh man, I say, hey man, whoever's them scripts back then, they was writing some hell of a goddamn scripts for motherfuckers. That was like some real shit. How people would talk, you
I think
know.
they was letting some of that. They had to be letting them niggas just talk.
Look, they had, Rich grew up in a whorehouse anyway, so you know how
Right.
it went down.
Right.
Exactly. Booty
Yeah,
Lee Farnsworth.
yeah. There you go. There
Booty
you go.
Lee
That's
Farnsworth. That's right, kid. Shit. Booty Lee.
hey, that's a one ugly nigga too, man. God damn, that nigga ugly boy. You don't forget older and get uglier. God damn, jeez. Most things get look better when they get older. That motherfucker. The Mac, yeah, that's what it is. The Mac, James.
Mhm.
that's what
Yeah.
that's what drugs are do to
He
you.
said, "Pretty Tony." He said, "Look here, your bitch chose me. Your bitch chose me. You
That
you ain't you ain't no. You was a card thief. You was a card thief. That's what
right.
he told him. Yeah.
Nigga started to
Yeah.
say, you a rest haven for hoes.
Threw some numbers out there. I'm still trying to figure out them goddamn numbers he threw out there. Do anybody understand what the fuck he said? How much did you give me? Oh, yeah, that no. You gave me, and I already had three, and I made one. What? And then he told. I said, what the fuck? What was he talking about? I still can't.
Hey,
The
hey,
math
if you
can't
want
add up.
if you want to hear that, if you want to hear that run back to you, call B Pool.
Yeah,
He will run that line to
yeah.
your ass,
The
boy.
fool know the
He
whole.
know that line. He
Oh
know
man.
the entire thing will have you crying.
He know the
Oh
script.
man, that shit was
Get it.
wild, man.
Yeah, he know
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
He know that shit.
Hey man, Goldie was a cold motherfucker, man.
He was a cool motherfucker, wasn't he?
Wasn't he cool? Shit. He mind you Leon Kennedy a little bit.
Yep, yep,
That's what he remind me of, Leon Kennedy. He was a cold motherfucker too.
yep.
Yeah, he was a
Hit me
cold
in
Don't hit me in my ear.
one.
Penitentiary.
penitentiary.
Penitentiary, that motherfucker
Uh,
half dead. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That motherfucker half dead, boy. He wasn't playing. It's a, it's a sweet. Call him
that,
Sweets.
oh,
That's what
Sweets.
his name. Is that meat sweets? Sweets meats?
Niggas in that cell with that big ass dude said, "Want to Mr. Goodball?"
Yeah. I tell
Yeah,
you, nigga, don't touch my good bar, nigga. Shit. Yeah, that was some wild movies, man. Mhm. All right, fellas. So what else? Got anything going on in the NBA?
yeah. The Philadelphia 76ers are getting their asses kicked right now, like 118 to
They
78.
losing by 40 at home
it's,
against San
it's
Antonio.
still 5 minutes left in the damn game.
Hey, did y'all see how Wembley? What's his name? Whatever his motherfucking name, did
Uh-huh.
Draymond Green the other day? Oh my god, Draymond was trying to chest him up, and the motherfucker just threw the ball up. That motherfucker took that and slammed that bitch on him, and just looked at him like, "Little man, if you don't get your ass up off me, man,
Hey man, that dude's a
That
monster.
hey
that kid is
man,
on a mission.
He's a
He's
monster.
on a mission. He on a mission
oh
like he know he only got maybe 3 years, and
no,
it is and
this
he's
dude out here,
going
he
now.
out here hitting threes like it ain't shit
It
too."
ain't
He
shit.
pulling. He pulling.
But like, now I'm gonna agree, like with like Charles Barkley said, look here, ain't no need to shoot threes when you got a little man on you. Take that motherfucker down low. You know what I mean?
Take him down
Yeah,
low.
take him down low and abuse him.
Cause he got move. He got a complete game. He can post you up. He can pass the ball and he can shoot the ball. But
That
yeah,
nigga get
he
on a serious weight program, shh, he gonna be
I don't
dangerous, bro.
know, man. I don't know what his. Yeah, I mean, because he's still young. What's he, 20 or something?
yeah.
He,
Yeah,
he can build some muscle up, but man, when you that fucking tall, are your muscles ever gonna get big?
Right.
That
Right.
motherfucker
Right.
just link. He just a string mink.
Yeah. I
So
just have a feeling that he's gonna have a longevity issue. I give him maybe 6 more good years. I
um,
think those guys when they get that tall, those athletes they tend to taper off a little bit, and he's doing a lot. And you remember he's been playing pro ball over in France since he was 15 or something like that too. So
oh yeah,
uh,
they do kick him off early over there. Huh?
yeah, they start paying him real early over there.
and he played. Hey, that kid gives you 150% every fucking game. I've not seen San Antonio play highlights where he looked like he's taking the day off. So he's on a mission. He is on a mission.
Yeah, Dolomite, that was a cold one too.
So, you know what? I hated Dolomite movies. I hated the fuck out of a Dolomite movie.
Dolomite was a cold one. He
I
was funny.
thought, yeah,
He was,
And then he would kick somebody and miss him by 3 feet, and that fool would fall back. That was some of the worst fucking action scenes you could ever
hey,
see
you're
in life.
right. Hey, he said Giants usually don't have a long lifespan. Like, how long did Manute Bowl live?
shit.
Well, Manu played for, but think Manu didn't play with the same intensity night after night as this kid plays.
Yeah.
And Wembley plays a lot. He logs in some minutes, so
Yeah.
it's not. And he's the focal point of the team. Manute wasn't the focal point of that team. So Wembley's the one. He's the go-to. And I
Yeah.
mean, he's playing defense because you come in the lane, he gonna block your shit.
Swatting your shit.
So
Hey man, the kid gives you effort and he be bowling. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got a real
He,
good.
get-
They got a
he
decent
got
squad over there. What's the other kid they got over there? Name? What's his name? Crystal or Kathy? What the fuck his name is? Some.
they got another dude, guard. Where we saw him dunk earlier.
hmm
Yeah.
So yeah, they got a good little nucleus going right there. So
Oh yeah. Didn't nobody know how old Manute Bowl was. Shit.
no,
You like
Manu
that?
still don't. Manu didn't know how
Right.
old it
You
was.
know that nigga was lying.
Right,
Yeah.
it was
Well, you know
105.
that's how it always is when you go from the. They don't know. They don't have no birth certificates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
look at
They
that motherfucking man and you probably take him to a palm reader to look at his hand and say, "Oh yeah, this nigga about 25, about
they show
35.
you what doc. They
Yeah,
show
he
you the
about
doc.
35." You know what I'm saying? Castle, that's
You,
the dude name. All right, Trace. Yeah, dude named Castle. That
yeah.
dude can play, man.
Yeah. He
That
can
dude
play.
is nice. He real nice. I didn't know he was that cold till I saw him play against the Lakers. God,
Right.
no, he just ate their ass up.
Hey, it looks like what's his name now from Duke, the other player that's in the league, what's his name that you talk about? Knipple or whatever his name is.
Yeah, no.
Right now is a front runner for rookie of the year.
Yeah, he's
So
nice.
Who we talking
what's
about?
uh Knipple from Charlotte?
From
In
Charlotte came
Charlotte. Okay.
From Duke.
from yeah.
Flag's been out a few games, so but he's still qualified. The rookies can still qualify for all their achievements
Without
when
playing
you're a rookie.
65 games,
Yeah,
60
so
games.
because he might miss out.
Yeah, speaking of that, they got you got to play a certain amount of games to be eligible for the
MVP and
for the
scoring and all
all the
that.
league accolades, right? And I was listening to some announcers and they were talking about it, and they was like, "That's only gonna last about 1 or 2 years because you're about to get some dudes uh, winning awards that shouldn't win awards because the guys that should win it just didn't play enough games, right?
Mhm.
Because uh, uh, you got Gilchrist Alexander who been out a few games and stuff like that. You know,
Mhm.
the guys that's really MVPs and really the best players in the league, they they they
Hey,
ain't getting all their games
hey,
in.
well, then that's your fault though. You gotta fucking play. I
Yeah,
mean,
but okay. So now when you get when you get somebody winning MVP, that's like the 10th best player in the league.
hey,
Hey,
and
if
baseball,
that's the case, ain't none of the Lakers gonna ever qualify for that goddamn for no
you,
awards. Them
you
motherfuckers don't
can't
play.
you can't hit 350 in baseball, which will lead the league if you only play 85 games. There's a certain amount of games in baseball you got to play to to win those awards as
That's a
well.
good analogy. I like that, TM.
So
Shit,
Yeah, that's true.
that's a good one. I
Still,
never
I have
thought
one
about that shit.
every
we
other
gonna
week.
see who the MVP of the basketball is
Yeah,
this year, and then we'll see how far how long that little rule gonna
Well,
stay.
you know what that is. They trying to give these motherfuckers some incentive to get your ass on the court. Motherfuckers been
yes,
paying that good money, motherfucker. You up here doing that load management shit.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Ab-
saying? Like you ain't gonna get no award. You gonna miss out on some shit, which might cost your ass some Hall of Fame shit too if you miss enough goddamn time because you ain't got enough accolades to back your ass up. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you know.
Fuck around and keep letting Joker win a damn MVP. Shit, he's averaging the fucking triple double again. If that ain't MVP enough, I don't know what the fuck
Yeah, but
he.
I don't know. He been
I
out
don't
some
even think
games
he
too.
might not qualify
That's what
either.
I'm
So
saying. You ain't eligible
hey,
for the award. You
hey,
ain't getting the award.
hey,
Absolutely shit.
you got to play the games, man. People spend too much money going to the basketball arena, and superstars ain't playing. So little Billy want to see the superstars play. He didn't come to see Bronny Junior play.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once again, people, we're going on Wealth Wednesdays tomorrow. If you know somebody who needs help with, need to learn something about credit and getting out of debt and getting your future plan, creating a plan for your future as far as obtaining life insurance and the different advantages of
Retirement stuff.
retirement. You know, all this stuff. Tomorrow, that's when we do that. We do it. We started it 2 weeks ago, and we get, we'll give you a little bit, little by little every week until we, really get it going, and then we're gonna start having people ask some questions, and we'll answer them for you. You know what I'm saying? If you got some questions about it, we just out here trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? Get their shit together because can't do shit without no credit. I'll tell you that right now. Unless you and you really can't. Even if you got fucking money, if your credit bad, you gonna have to get somebody to do some shit for you. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be spending that money if
Yeah,
you ain't got
yeah,
no
yeah. You need credit for every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So
spending like that.
keep that in mind. It's Wealth Wednesdays. If you know somebody, tell a friend and tell them to tune in tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, and we're gonna bless them with some knowledge. You know what I mean? And
No
I got a
doubt.
lot of ways to teach people how to get out of debt too, especially if you got credit card debt or whatever. I can show you the way. At the bottom of the screen is consciencecreativeconcession.com. Leave me a message if you're interested. If you need some consultation, and
You got to play Michael Jackson song, Jackson 5. Let me show you the way to go.
let me show you where to go. I got you. I feel you. All right, D
Hey,
Mac. What?
before we
Huh?
get to before we get to D Mac, I'm gonna give you a pre one. We're gonna give you a pre one. I ain't gonna
Okay.
say no names. Do not ever expect that you're not gonna get retaliated against when you do harm to someone else.
That is true.
For people
That's
who watch the news, you know what I'm talking about. Go
yeah.
ahead. D.
Hey, Trump. Hey, people. Hey, how long y'all think this little? They call it a war. I don't think it's a. Ain't really like no war to me. This is
Well, everybody, all leaders, especially when you got a certain time limit, they feel like it looks good on the resume by saying, I won a war. I won a war.
man, this ain't.
Invasions are one thing, but a war carries more weight than an invasion does.
I think
So
this shit be over in about 11 days. Yeah, about 11. I get about 11 more days.
Next week.
Yeah, about 11 more days. This should be over with. You know, because they really gonna get all them motherfuckers up out of there, and then they have to find somebody. Find some new leaders because they getting rid of all them. Shit, they ain't put
they
one.
got rid of the big snake. So
Yeah, they did. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, when it's all said and done with, it's gonna be a whole new, no whole new get down over there. Um, I seen that they had. I was gonna play that clip for y'all too, man. Hillary, when she came up in front of the uh, Congress,
Grand jury.
Grant, yeah, and they was asking her, Hillary wasn't playing, and they was asking her shit about Bill, and you could see on her face like this motherfucker, no sexual deviant motherfucker. This motherfucker can't keep his dick in his pants. I'm up here answering questions about this motherfucker Jeffrey Epstein. Like, you could tell she was like, this motherfucker ain't shit.
Irritated.
You know, man, look
Make
here. If she could have got,
bring
she could have
bullshit.
divorced him and got rid of him. 'Cause they only stayed together because of the politics. You know that shit. 'Cause
course.
he was
And
being
put the show
disgusting,
on.
dude.
Shit.
Man, yeah, because she was trying to become president. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why she,
Right.
yeah, and they would have never went with no single woman trying to be no president. You know what I'm saying?
New.
Them
New.
motherfuckers probably don't even sleep in the same room, probably ain't even the same house. Shit. Damn the same room. Shit.
From the pool house.
Yeah, yeah. They probably don't even sleep in the same house, man.
I heard.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, James, we saw that we talked about that yesterday. Colorado's quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he was the fourth string quarterback. He was the walk on. Um, and Dominic Ponder was his name. Pretty nice little athlete too. And so yeah, we send our condolences out to his family, man. That's a tragic thing. But hey, look, I was thinking, AD Mac, you remember last time Colorado had a situation like that with Salinesi,
Mm-hmm.
Salamnessi.
and
Yes,
they
sir.
wound up
Won
uh
the national title,
winning
didn't
a
it?
national title.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so hey,
Which one this time?
never know.
Ain't
You
no
Hey,
know,
ain't no Dion
hey,
figures on
hey,
that.
they had they had what they call some
They
dudes
had
on
some
that
dudes
team.
on that team.
they had some real dudes on that team
They
too.
had some dudes.
They had
They
some
had
real,
they
yeah. They
had
had some.
pro
They
football
had some
players
pro
on that
football
squad.
players on that
Hey
team.
man, and all I'm saying is you never know what people motivated, and come together on some shit. You know what I mean? You never know what might happen. That's all I'm saying. If nothing else, maybe have put up a good showing at least for this year. You know what I mean?
Because you know who replaced Sal?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Arian Hake.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, we got March Madness coming up. We're going to get our boy Jamal on here to give y'all the picks for March Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk about basketball coming
yeah,
up.
he our college basketball expert. And matter of fact, we'll get him on here soon. He should be about ready now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think what the conference is now about to start their little
Conference
tournament.
tournament should
So
start this
yeah,
weekend.
Hmm.
we'll
Like
see
I
how
said,
we'll see how many of the top teams tank and lose a game, so they can let
Get some rest.
some
like,
little no, they let one of them 11 and 19 teams win the
Yeah.
damn conference and get
Right.
in. So
like I said, I'd be more interested in the women's than the men anyway. Shit, I'd
right.
be like
Gonna be
the
interesting.
women's be balling. I
Yeah,
like
because
they little shit.
UConn is undefeated.
UConn is undefeated. I knew they had
Hmm.
to find a way to get
Came
back in
right
that
back.
top four at some point.
See how that go.
Yep.
Yeah.
What
Don Staley is trying to get three of her players back home from Israel. that were playing on the playing overseas,
Mm.
and they're stuck over there. So she's been trying to get an effort going to get them home. So
No,
hey,
you know what? Like that little line they had on that movie Taken. Good luck.
good
Good luck.
luck.
Good motherfucking luck. You know what I'm saying?
Good
All
So
luck.
right.
I heard this one chick, she's stuck in Dubai, and
Mm-hmm.
like they've been sheltered right under in the
Mm-hmm.
parking lot. That's about as good as they got. But she said that the country is still making them pay for added. Now they can't go nowhere; they're
Yeah,
stuck.
yeah.
So, but they still have to pay for every day that they're there
Dang.
beyond their room.
Like we ain't giving
So
you no free
no
room.
free room,
No,
no ain't
Hey,
nothing.
hey, and you know that shit,
that's expensive over there, bro.
man. That's hey, when you go over there, you are a different type of you got some different type of shit going on.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You for sure better have some credit. You understand? You understand me? For
Show ass.
sure, better for sure have some good credit going over there. But you get your ass on the plane and take your ass over to Dubai, and you ain't got no credit. You
Why you
understand
ain't
me?
got no credit?
Yeah, because they don't let you sleep outside.
Nope.
Do
No,
something.
you can't even spit on the ground over there.
Hot
They
them
got,
up.
Not
yeah.
only that, but it's too much of nature. Hey, shit, you got scorpions and wildlife. It's too much
I'm just
wildlife.
saying they don't play no. They got cameras everywhere. They don't allow you to spit on the ground. They'll
Nope.
come. They'll come and arrest your ass. You know what I'm saying?
They come
Uh,
get you.
yeah. I think when Floyd was over there, one of the little dude that the little gay blade dude, Jason, whatever his name was, got the little talk show. He said he was over there and went over there with Floyd, and he was at the club or whatever. He went outside to take a piss. He said they arrested his ass. Came to the motherfucker hotel and came and said Floyd wasn't with him. He was gonna do some time. You know what I'm
Like,
saying? They had the prince had to come and get his ass up out of the shit. You know what I mean?
doing that over there.
Floyd got one of them in his camp.
No. He worked for the little podcast shit that Floyd sponsored. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he the dude. I think it's something Hollywood or whatever the fuck his shit name. I can't
Mm.
think of the name, but people know what I'm talking about. Shit, he was on the little reality TV shows and shit. Love and Hip Hop LA or some shit or Hollywood or whatever the fuck that was.
He almost hip topped his ass in Dubai
Oh
jail.
yeah, this motherfucker gonna piss outside. Like
No,
you can't do that type of shit out there.
come on now.
Man, I don't know what he was thinking about.
Be
Shit.
respectful to another country. Don't
Oh
do
yeah, that's Tracy said his name. Jason Lee. That's his name. Jason Lee.
There you go.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
That's the respect. You talk about people peeing when you in front of someone's house and you 10 steps away. Go piss in the bathroom. Don't go pee in the bush.
Right.
That's just like littering. You
He
you about to go to
couldn't
somebody's
make
house and throw the trash out in the street.
it. He like he wasn't gonna make it, Tim.
Hey, that ain't. Hey, it was a lead up. It was a lead up.
He
It gives you
wasn't gonna
you get a
make
2 minute
it.
warning before you pee on yourself. You got a
Oh man,
2 minute warning to get your ass in the toilet.
man,
God
shit.
damn, you
Hey,
know.
man, hey, especially if you drinking you got a lot of beer in you. Sometimes you just gotta go, bro.
Hey,
Man,
You will pull up, open the door, and be right there on the you know what I'm saying, on the
right.
car door.
He's splashing all up in the car.
hey,
Splash all that. Hey
hey,
man, better on your shoes than in your pants. That's all I can tell you.
your
Shit.
bladder is just like the NBA. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
It'll talk to you. Get
You're
your
not
ass in
gonna
your house.
make it. Shit. Hell no. That's for sure. Yeah. Hey man, when you like I say, when you gotta go, you gotta
Gotta
go. You
go.
gotta
Go.
go, bro. That's how I go. Yep.
Carry your
He said
fucking
you gotta mark your territory. You ain't lying about that shit. Shit.
like we ain't all because we done all did that shit at least 20 times in our lives.
Man, police. Let me tell you, so like you said, sometimes when you gotta go, you just gotta go.
Hey man.
Shit. And I know, especially
Especially as we getting older.
what?
Right.
What?
Take
Those,
one before you leave the house, and as soon as you get where you're going, you right back in the
That might
bathroom.
be how
no,
if the police catch you doing it, just tell them you damn near 60. That you
Like,
hey
might
man,
get
look,
away.
hey, look here,
Like,
man, look
oh,
here.
oh,
Like, you know how when you was a little kid, they used to, man, use the bathroom before we leave. know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Shit, you better for sure go use that bathroom before you leave.
And,
You
and
make
what
them
was
drive somewhere.
and what was the excuse that you always use when you had to go in the middle of the drive?
Shit.
I thought I told you to go use it before we left the house. I didn't have to go there.
Yeah, I didn't have to go then. Yeah, you right. Shit. Yeah, but you know how I go. Shit. But at least we ain't like the women though. You ain't got to pull all our pants all the way goddamn down and
Uh,
squat and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. You know what I mean? That's so
yeah, they had a pure disadvantage.
the pure. You ain't lying. Shit. So um, cause it's been some women I've seen standing behind the back seat of the damn car. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
Squatting down. You know what I mean?
you
You
gotta do
know,
what you
you
gotta
gotta do what
do.
you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. D-Mac, what you got for him today?
Well, if there's some wipes with them or a towel or some fucking pee running all down their damn leg.
Hmm.
Nasty.
All
Going to it
right,
and they go in the
here we
plug.
go. So here's my thought of the day. If you know you are not where you are supposed to be when you are there, what is keeping you there?
Wow. Boy, you just be going deep on their ass, son. You making them think, huh? What's keeping your ass?
If you know you are not supposed to be where you are, what's keeping you?
What's keeping your ass there? Leave, nigga.
Steady as on that note.
Or it got to be a place though. It could just be in a situation,
Hey, bro.
right?
Now,
If you know you,
nowadays you can get an Uber.
I'm just saying. But I'm saying it ain't even got to be. That don't necessarily have to be a situation. It could be a
Oh
relationship.
no,
Yeah, it could be a relationship.
where you are in life. You
Yeah,
know,
if you know what you ain't where you
how,
supposed to be in life,
how we
what's
supposed to
keeping
be.
your ass there? Hey, my brother. Hey, look. I remember motherfucker asked the person. He said, man, I was working on this job for 13 years, man, and they fired me. And every time I apply for a place, they either say I'm overqualified or I ain't got enough work experience for this particular position. What am I to do? Or how should I take? How should I interpret that? How should I take that? So my brother talked to him and said, well, look here. Sometimes God takes stuff from you to get your ass moving in a different direction.
Yeah,
I had to
man.
think about that, and that's some real talk for real. Like sometimes, he's trying to get you to do something that you've been struggling that you didn't really want to do, and
Yeah.
you was stuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna
Take
bless
your
you.
easy way out from
And
you,
this is
and
gonna
then
bless you
make
10 times more. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your goddamn feet moving. You know what I'm saying? So don't always look at a situation as being a bad thing. Sometimes this can change your damn life. But anyways, that's the Kind K Show for you, Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We appreciate y'all tapping in with us, and we'll see y'all tomorrow on Wealth Wednesday. We out.
There's some wipes in the towel in the car. Just in case.
And don't be peeing